Alright, so I had to restart the live stream because there was issues. But like I said, today is gonna be basically about influencers and how to communicate with them and everything. The audio might be a little shitty because I lost the cable for my mic, so I have to go get a new one. Probably go do that today, but just put your volumes like up as high as you can. Let's get people in here first. So let me share it in the groups and everything. I'm gonna talk loud that way you guys can hear me. I don't know how good the audio is or how bad, but it's all I have right now, and I do want to live stream, so I'm gonna be using Microsoft Word to show you guys everything, so you guys don't really need to hear me that perfectly. I don't know why the audio is acting up. So let me know how the audio is and everything, because I don't want to have like some shitty ass audio, but it's what I got right now. So just for today, first 3 people to get in the course will receive free 30-minute consulting calls. That's like just for today. So shoot questions like always. Just shoot your questions just like you always do. And then let me make this bigger. Now we had like 40 people already in the other live stream. Send your questions and everything. $68 visitors, yet no sales. Do you have any add to carts? What's up, bro? Yeah, my throat's killing me. So send questions at 4:30. In 5 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start showing you guys the influencer, how to communicate with them and everything. Is the audio fine? Let me know. Let me know how the audio is. I'm doing good, thank you. You guys need to send more questions. Bro, the other live stream was fire. I hate that I had to stop it, but apparently the audio was acting up. And it's really helping. Currently starting the pandemic. Fire, man. Thank you for the support. Watch maybe 10 vids about the research and search for a niche so I can find what to do. It's not that hard. I mean, don't over stress it. Just test different things, you know. Like I said, if you read the funnel, it said that all books are going out today at 6. So in about an hour and 30 minutes. Since there's so many people, it might take a little bit for you to get it. But I have 74 visitors, but no sales, though I started when I didn't know what a saturated item was. That's probably why. I mean, 74 visitors, if you have any add to carts, that gives you a good idea, like, whether your product is good or not. But let's get some likes. Stop this, that way it doesn't look annoying. What else? So, in 3 minutes, I'm gonna go on Word and I'm gonna show you guys how to communicate with influencers, what to look for, things like that, like yesterday. So Not too many questions today. Sort of dead. Where can I get the book? First link in the description. How to get the book right there. Going out today at 6. For those, that's a pre-order. If you don't get it today, you're actually gonna have to pay $5 if you want it like tomorrow or forever. So after today, it's not free anymore. So just try to get it today. Add you to a Facebook page. I'll do it right after the live stream. 800 visitors, but only 3 orders. Damn, that's a lot of visitors. I mean, how many add to carts did you have? You should definitely like make sure your site looks not scammy or anything, that your website looks good, because that influences a lot on your conversion rate. Because with 800 visitors, you definitely should have had more. Link ain't working. That's weird. Let me check. Let me check what's up. Yeah, it is. Wait, I'll fix it. Let me see. That's really weird. Let's see. Let me check, because that's weird. The link should be working. Click on this. Yeah. Sorry, I probably just put the wrong link in the live stream, so just gotta fix it in the description, and then we good. Where's the save button? It's no save. It just does it by itself. Not sure. There. So the link is fixed. Now you guys can actually go and get the sign up for the book. Leaves comes out today at 6. Let me know if it works. Link in the description. Does it work? It's fixed now. What time zone is 6 in? Eastern time zone. So like about an hour and 30 minutes from now. What do you think going into popular niches like men's fashion? Too saturated. Everybody tries to start with that, so not the best. You're in Ireland, so about an hour and 30 minutes from now. How do you find products? By sorting orders, or is that all you do? Yes, I have a video that shows exactly that. Let's get some likes. Let's get to like 25. So that's support. What time is 6 in? I'm in the UK. 1 hour and 30. So let me know if the link is finally working. Okay, perfect. Try it out. I want to start online business dropshipping. What is your advice, sir? Watch all my videos. Literally show it step by step how to do that. And how's the audio so far? Is it working? Like, is it sounding like fine, normal? I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Not getting too many questions today. So it's 4:30, so we're gonna get into the influencers. I'm gonna show you guys how to communicate with them and everything. So we're gonna go to Word, and then how to communicate with influencers. Typing slow because I don't want the keys to be too loud, because then nice audio for sure. Are you friends with Thaddeus? Nope, never really talked to him. I talked to you yesterday. How was your English? It was good. I mean, did we talk on the phone? Not sure. Had a couple calls yesterday. So let's go. How to communicate with influencers. So you step by step. So number 1, you find the influencer. on Instagram, of course. I'm trying to be specific because a lot of people don't know. Then after that, you're going to see if they have email link. Check for email link. Why? You're still gonna DM them, but you want to make sure that you try to reach out to them in as many ways as possible. So if they do email them, you email them with the subject line paid post, and then the body of the email, good afternoon, I would like to know how much you charge for a sponsored post product on your Instagram, and then both stories and actual post. And then you're gonna send them a DM. After you do that, if they do have that, if not, then you skip that. DM them a little less formal. How much for a product post? So that's exactly like how you reach out to them and everything. Move your webcam. Where? What do you mean? We won't be able to see it. Video. Oh, all right, got it. My bad. There. All right, so now I'm gonna go here to Word. That way you guys can see it. Sorry about that. So step by step, this is how you do it. How do you communicate with influencers? First, you find the influencer on Instagram. Then you check for email link, which looks like this. For those of you that don't know, email. There's a little email link right there that shows like right under your bio. You're gonna email them. You're gonna say subject line is gonna be paid post. Body of email, good afternoon. I would like to know how much you charge for a sponsored post. You wanna sound professional because then again, you are gonna be working with them. And then DM is a little less formal. You're just gonna reach out to them and you're gonna be like, hey, how much you charge for a product post, or very interested in doing business with you. Let me know if that looked better. So now, after that, a lot of them won't reply. So let's say 3 out of 10 will reply. 3 out of 10 influencers will reply. So how do you follow up? They'll reply after that. They'll reply with a rate. They're probably gonna be like, let's say they're an account that gets 15,000 likes. They're gonna be like, okay, I'll do a 24-hour story post for $25. So what do you do when they reply that? They'll probably reply $25. So what do? You're gonna be like, you don't know if that's good, you don't know if that's bad, you don't know if it's expensive. You're gonna be like, can I see a screenshot of how many views your story gets? By the way, this influencer thing is a three-part series. So this is number 2. So you're then gonna say, can I see a screenshot of how many views your story gets? And they're gonna say they're gonna say influencer. I'm gonna do it like very detailed. Either says yes and sends a screenshot, or no, just take my word for it. It's even smaller. You're gonna say no, just take my word for it. So let me see what you guys are saying. How do you search for relevant influencer? What is a good influencer rate on social plate? Make sure you guys leave a like if what you're finding right now is helpful and everything. We got 70 people watching, only 19 likes, so it's showing support. All right, so how to follow up? 15,000 likes. They say $25. Then you're like, can I see a screenshot how many views your story gets? They're gonna say yes, and they're gonna send you a screenshot right away, super smooth, like person's being super legit. And they're gonna be like, no, just take my word for it. if they say this, we're gonna highlight that in red because that's not good. You don't want that. This is what you want. That's good. This is bad. If they say that, you're gonna keep saying. You're gonna be like, I want proof. Like I want a screenshot. Is a must because these people, a lot of them are out to scam you. A lot of them like want to finesse you. A lot of them just want to make 20 bucks, 25 bucks. They won't reply. So you need to make sure 100% every time that they're sending you proof because they could literally say, oh yeah, I get 100K views on my story. How like there needs to be proof for that. A lot of these people don't fake story views, so it's usually legit. It's really hard to fake it. They do fake engagement and everything on their actual post, so that's why I like stories, just to see if the page is legit. So screenshot is a must. So if they say no, just take my word for it, then you're gonna reply. You're going to reply. I always ask for proof. Without that, there's no deal. So you have to make sure that you let them know that if you don't have the proof, you're not gonna work with them. Because otherwise, they're just gonna like try to finesse you. They're gonna try to like, you know, take your 25 bucks and like maybe they get 2K views. So how to reach consistent sales? What is a good influencer? You just start swiping. It was my site, not anymore. You pick a product first and then an influencer. What's the normal post? How can I collect influencer? Just by having your pixel set up, you do get data there. How to reach consistent sales? Just keep running like influencer posts consistently. All right. So now what? The person sends you a screenshot. They're getting 40K views on their story. So person, influencer, sends proof, and you see that it's 40K views on their story. Everything that I highlight in green is good. What I highlight in red is not good. Influencers approves 40K views on story. You then, what I said yesterday in yesterday's video, if you haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it. Usually $1 for every 1,000. Maybe you could do 50 cents. Maybe it'll charge a little more, but $1 is a good start. Make sure you guys do grab the free ebook that's coming out today that has all this information and more. First link in the description. Make sure you sign up because after today it's gonna be $5, and then after Wednesday it's gonna be $10. So the pre-sale is the only time that's gonna be free. So 40K views on the story. You can say any range from maybe like $30 to $50 because that's like sort of 50 cents, $1.50. It's like a good range. So anything between that for 40K views on story is good. Why? Out of 40,000 people, it's very likely that at least 5-6 people will buy. That's all you need to break even. If you're like doing what I said, then you should be profiting at least $10 per product. Because let's say 6 people, 7 people buy out of 40,000 people, that's $70 profit. So this is a good range. Now, if the person says 10K views on story, it's not too good. I mean, you'll, of course, like after 24 hours. If it's 10K views after 24 hours, not too good. Because out of 40,000 people, it's very likely that 6-7 people buy. Out of 10,000 people, it's a risk that not too many people buy. So if you want to do that, I'll pay 10 max, maybe 15 if I see that the engagement on the page is good. But this is how to price it. And then you're going to reply. Let's say the person said 25. Obviously, this isn't for the same. Like if it's 40,000 views, they're not going to say 45. They'll probably go more for the ranges of 70. If it's 40K views on story, they'll be like, oh, 70. Then you're gonna like reply. You're gonna be like, I can do 40, I can do 50. If you do 50, they'll probably take it. They're gonna be like, sorry, only 70. Influencer says, sorry, only 70. Then this is a test trial. I look to do consistent work. If it goes good, I'd work with you 3 to 5 times a week at full price. So what does this do? These people want to have long-term relations. They want to have someone that's going to give them a passive income every week. So if you're doing $70 times 3 times 4 times 5, that's like a lot that they just make from one. So if you tell them, oh yeah, like I'll do 40 today, but I just want to test it out. Like if the person knows that they have like a lot of views and everything, they know that you're going to make sales. So they're going to be like, all right, so this person's going to pay 40, they're going to make sales, and then they're going to come back for more because obviously you want to keep making sales. So this is a good conversation right here. Don't pay $70 for 40,000 views. Like I said, don't go further than like 150 or something per every 1,000. So let me see what you guys have been saying. Do you play football, soccer? Yes, not American football. Some people say I need purchases to optimize my pixel. Yes. Is it actually possible to do this? Do what? How do I size the image for story? You shouldn't have to. I mean, it's the same picture as. Yo, let's get some likes. Let's get 45 likes. I know I said I even fix comment and video views. So yeah, you have to actually check. Yeah, like you have to do a lot of checking. Like you have to do Social Blade. You have to check like stories. Check their like go tell them to show you their stats. You know, like try to get as much information as possible before you work. Yes, I do play soccer. What should the Instagram shout out post consist of to drive traffic? I'll explain that right now. It's really hard to fake the pig. I mean, you should know better. Like, you should know if it's photoshopped or something. If they take too long, that's a little sketchy. If they do it quick, obviously. What do you think about buying fake followers? Yes, I've talked about that. It makes your social proof better. Big ups from South Africa. Hey, what's up, man? All right, so now we're gonna go into ad copy. So for story, so once you agree with a deal, you either agree with the deal or no. You move on. There's thousands of influencers out there, hundreds of good ones. So like if the person's being sketchy, if the person's being complicated, you move on. You don't have to beg them to accept it. Don't send them whatever money they want because there's thousands out there that will take your offer. So ad copy for story. It should be a picture that shows the product clearly. Shows product clearly. Obviously, you're like I said, you want to do either a free plus shipping or a very nice price that people are gonna be like, shit, that's super cheap. A hat for $5. Then you upsell them like with maybe another hat or something. That way, their order value ends up being like 20. You charge them like another $4.95 for shipping. So obviously, you're profiting. But you want to have a crazy offer. So it could be free plus shipping. Or it could be like the crazy offer. Example, free plus shipping. All right. So you want to have the product clearly. I don't have an example right now, but in the book, there is examples of how a story post should be. So if you do want to grab the book, free only today, this first link right here, click on it, and you get the book today for free. So if you want a real example of how a story that worked, get the book. Free today, $5 after tomorrow, $10 after Wednesday. So then you're gonna have just the picture of product. Could be like a little video, could be like the little product animated or something with a clear background that contrast that makes product stand out. Background that makes product stand out because you do want the product to stand out, obviously. And then good font of offer. So only 5 today. Must stand out. I'm gonna put this because a lot of people make the background black and they make the letters this type of blue. So obviously, look at you. Can you see that? Can you read must stand out right there? Obviously not. So look at the difference now. So if you have like something like that, stands out, right? If you look at let me show you guys. I made a story yesterday promoting the book. You see that? You see that this stands out very good. You want a color that stands out completely from the picture. You don't want something that's gonna get lost. People are gonna be like, oh, I don't know what the offer is. So this is three things that your story must have. All right. Now, for an actual post, you want picture or video of product or product being used. Very clear and must be HD. You don't want like people aren't gonna buy from something that looks super blurry like it was recorded in 1965 because it looks a little like sketchy, you know. Um, like they're gonna be like, oh, like these people are selling me a product like they can't even afford like actual like good videography or something. Has to look good. Has to look very professional, very HD, and then keep the picture simple. You don't want text in the picture most of the time because it's not a story. You actually have space for a caption. So just keep the picture like either the product being used or the product. Um, I'm gonna be ending the live stream soon as I finish this actual post part. But then and then caption. I'm gonna have examples of captions in the book, so make sure to sign up. But it could be something simple like only $5 now, and then store. Make sure you guys have bought the followers before, that way like it looks legit. Only $5 now at this store. Very limited quantity left. And then like you could do like the little exclamation, question mark, exclamation emojis that are red. They're gonna stand out. So this is how you set up an actual post. That's how you set up a story. This the whole communicating process. This PDF will be in the video in the book. My bad. That way you guys have access to it. You guys could download it. So if you guys want to go ahead and shoot your questions, how do you scale to 60K on Instagram influencers and Facebook ads? Just keep pushing, get a bigger influencers, start getting bigger influencers. Can you give us a real example of a story that worked? Yes. It's in the book. Like 1,000 per week? Yeah, of course you can. I had a day where I made 6,000. I had a day where I made 10,000. So yeah, absolutely. A week, 1,000, not too hard. Yo, let's get more likes. This is no likes, bruh. You guys are letting me down. These emojis in your post, yes, in the captions. Your product costs $7. What offer do you recommend? Just get a cheaper product that's in the same niche that you could like, so you can use your product as an upsell, basically. Link in bio lands to homepage, collection page, or product page. You ask them how many views they get on their story. Yes, I said that right here. Is it possible to find influencers for $15 or $20 for a 24-hour shout out niche? On watches, yes. What story are you working on now? I have a couple. Obviously, not gonna say it. How do we get them on our page without links? Insta doesn't allow links. Yes, it does in your bio. 93 people, yo. Let's get over 100. Come on, bruh. We need more people to join. So mad that the first live stream acted up because I literally had like 10 likes as soon as I started and like 20 people. I'm gonna go buy the cable for the microphone. For those of you that weren't here, just today, first 3 people to jump on the course, like from now, the next 3 people that jump will receive 30-minute consulting calls so we can talk about how we can scale your business faster. Haven't gotten the book in my email yet. Yes, that's because it comes out today at 6. How much you need to start dropshipping? You can start with 100. Mad love, gang. How do you send them your at? You just send them a picture through DM. Revenue or profit, bro? What do you mean? I made $10,000 in a day. That was $6,000 profit. $7,000 profit roughly. 70% after ad spend, it was like 6,300 in one day. What do you think of the Game of Thrones niche? I mean, if it's not copyrighted, If it's not like directly by Game of Thrones, maybe, but don't do copyrighted stuff. Um, I posted, I made 5 sales. What now? Rinse and repeat. You gotta repeat until you got enough data, enough information, to keep moving, keep pushing. Um, what are the best ways to find new ideas for products to sell? Just go on your Instagram, see what ads people are running, like see what people are selling, see if it has a lot of comments, a lot of likes. So that's how you know what's selling. Does your link in bio go to homepage or product page? Catalog. That way they can see all your products. Are most of your sales from one product? Half, maybe like I have like 3 really good products that account for like the whole amount of money. Would you look at our stores? Maybe I might do it in a live stream. I'll look at a couple. Um, but since this is an influencer series, not really looking at stores right now. How do you edit Shopify's default emails? I usually do MailChimp for that, but I have to check that. So I'm gonna be going off soon. This live stream wasn't as high quality as I wanted it to be. A lot of like issues, obviously, but hopefully you guys got value out of it. Let me see something. Every time I DM you on Instagram, you never reply. Wish you could help me, brother. Sorry, man. I get like 50 DMs a day. I usually try to I try to look at reply to most of them. It's just complicated though, because it's like so much time and a lot of people ask me a bunch of questions. So, yo, what's up? So I'm gonna wrap it up with that, guys. I hope it was able to help you out. If you could get to 75 likes real quick, I really appreciate that. Are those spots still available? Yes. Let me check. I haven't checked the email. Yes, they're probably gonna be out. I'll probably get those 3 people to jump in before 6. So, I will definitely try to jump in. That way, you can get your free 30-minute consulting call. Value isn't real. I really appreciate that. Nope, because that's copyrighted, and I basically just did that for the challenge. I wasn't really like aware of it at the moment, because I had never experienced with copyrighted items before, and then I saw it on AliExpress, and I was like, oh, it looks like it could sell, but then that's why I shut down that website. Didn't really shut it down. I just took out that product. How do you get around the taxes? You don't get around the taxes. You pay them. You pay your state taxes to your state, of course, and then you pay your federal taxes like you do that with your accountant. Quick question: are swipe post ads good? Yes. I'll join right now. Yes, you could definitely. It's this link right here, the third link. So if you join right now, you do get your free 30-minute consulting call. How much is the course? It's $397 right now. What is your refund policy? If you do under 20% of the course, because a lot of people do try to go like through the whole course and then try to get a refund. So the ebook drops in an hour. So how many 30 minutes call? Just one. I do reply to questions and everything, but there's a lot of students, so there's a couple 30-minute consulting calls if you do get the course. A couple. Obviously, it's not unlimited because there's so many students that'd be impossible. But at what stage you recommend hiring BAs? If you're not having enough time in your day to go through orders and everything, but definitely don't work. You don't have to spend money on. How do I get the consulting call? After purchasing the course, I'll personally text you, reach out to you, and we'll get on the call. We'll set up a time and then we'll get on the call. Most unsaturated niche. There isn't such thing as a most unsaturated niche. Tax outside USA. Not sure. What are you selling right now? Bottles of water. You trying to sell it for the low? I can't. Greetings from Germany. Hey, what's up? I'll have to go to Germany. Oh, what is your refund policy in your stores? It depends on what I'm selling, of course. If I'm selling clothes, not really. Only if it's I don't recommend selling clothes because it's complicated, regarding sizes and everything. I recommend selling something that's one size. But the only way I'll do a refund or return policy or something is if there's an issue with the product. I spend a lot of money on Instagram influencers, but I've never had success. What do you do if your niche lacks in great influencers? You switch niche. How much are your consulting costs? 40 for 30 minutes, 60 for an hour. With Facebook app objective, you use for a video ad, basically engagement. First to get like people to go and everything. Damn, bunch of Germany viewers. It's awesome. Can I buy consulting time for you to help me scale? Absolutely. It's right here. Consulting called mentoring. You click that link. Are you still drop shipping? Of course, absolutely. I'll do it for as long as it's around. You ship items that don't have e-packet? Nope. Yo, so this likes have been whack. It's because that first video didn't work out. Greetings from Venecia. Hey, what's up? So I'm gonna go cut it. I'm gonna get prepared to like release the book. That way you guys all can read it. If you signed for the book in the website, you went, you put your information and everything. So like this, you went here, and you saw it, first name, last name, email, and then you send me my ebook. The only way for you to get it, you actually have to go to your email and you have to confirm that you signed up, because otherwise you're not on the list, so you won't receive your book. So you have to make sure you do that first, then you go to your inbox and you actually accept that. That way you're all ready to actually get your book. What is your weekly budget for IG? Depends. Depends on how many ads I run and everything. Greetings from Switzerland. Damn, bunch of international viewers. How long do you do drop shipping? Is going around? A couple years. Are you going to do Amazon FBA in the future? Probably yes. So with that, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Let me see. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate the support. Bedoya gang, yes sir. Third video on influencer coming out tomorrow. Leave some likes right before I end this so we can leave it like at 65, 70. Let's get to 70 real quick. Is your store decent? Haven't seen it. What do you think about professional luxury dropshipping stores? What do you mean by professional luxury? How much money are you doing in a day? Depends on the day. So there's like $1,000 days, there's $400 days. Usually over $400 a day though. Follow me on the gram if you want to send me a DM, like a DM or anything. I do reply. Sometimes it may take a couple of days, but I do reply. So go follow me there. How about influencers that don't have the email option? Then just DM them. What's the average profit margin you had on items? I mean, for my items, for my website, I make 70%. Wasn't always like that. As I started getting customers, traffic, I started pushing the prices up. But starting, you should just make $10 per item. And then, so thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support. See you guys tomorrow with a new video. Make sure you guys click the link. That way you guys get the free ebook. And you can start with $100. And peace out.